Auntie Chay. Now I'm at this Lazat cooking class. She's Anna. She will teach me how to cook this vegetarian dhal curry.
Okay, welcome Auntie Chay. So are you excited?
Yes, very.
Okay, good. So I'm going to introduce to you the ingredient first and the process, of course. So we're going to cook together, okay?
Sure.
Right, so the first ingredient, you can either use oil or ghee.
Ghee.
Yep. And then we have spices in here, mustard seeds, cumin, and also fennels.
Oh,
Yeah. And here is actually shallots.
shallot.
Shallot is bawang kecil.
All right.
Shallots. Here I have garlic and ginger.
All mixed together.
Yeah, we mix together already. So just showing you, this is garlic and ginger. For those who never cooked before, maybe don't know where is shallot. This is shallot, bawang kecil. Okay. Then we have got all the spices in here, which is the cumin, coriander powder, chili powder in here.
All right.
And also turmeric for the color as well.
Okay, to mix it
I
with
mix it with water so that it will not burn, because it can powder alone can burn quite quickly.
Oh.
So try to make it into a paste
All right.
when you have a powder. Then of course the main ingredients will be the dal.
Okay.
For easy and faster result, you use Malawi dal.
Malawi dal.
Yep. There's so many different type of dal in the shop. Just go there and say, I want Malawi dal. It's softened faster. Then the vegetables, of course, you have a lot of choice. You can use many different type of vegetables. But here we are having potatoes
Potato
and carrots.
carrot.
Okay, and also tomato, of course. Yeah, it gives a bit of sourness and also different colors, so your dish look very nice and colorful. And at the end, we can garnish with coriander.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, of course, the seasoning here we have asam jawa or tamarind.
With water.
Yeah, we want to get the juice.
Right.
So that's why we put in the water inside. Yeah, you can also, because with the seeds and all, you cannot just put in tamarind straight in there.
Okay.
Because you bite, you will lose a lot of gigi already. You break your tooth.
Yes.
So I got a bit of salt and sugar here.
Right.
This is optional, but salt maybe, sugar if you don't want is fine. But little bit is fine. Okay, so we're gonna start. Are you ready?
Oh yes, come. We
Let's
start
rock and
our
roll.
cooking.
Okay, so we are going to just cook this and then only we do the chopping. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's start on here. For the beginning, it's better to have low heat.
Low heat.
Yeah, because if it's too high, then you will burn your
Okay.
shallot paste, all this paste. Yeah? So I'm just going to drizzle. Let me just also, because it's a bit wet there.
Got water.
Yeah, so we're just going to dry it off a bit. Okay, you can use any kind of wok or pots. Don't have to be brass wok, like this is a brass wok. Yeah, so we don't need to be using the same as like what I'm using.
We can use a Chinese wok.
Can, as long as you got a wok, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to drizzle a bit of
Oil.
oil. I'm going to reduce more. And would you like to have some ghee?
Ghee first.
Can you like ghee or not?
Yes, sure.
Nice aroma actually. Yeah. So
Do I need to stir?
Okay, cooking, Auntie Chay. Yeah, you can stir a bit.
I can stir.
Little. Cooking. You look like a good chef already. Are you?
No, I'm not.
That's why you're here. You want to learn.
Yeah, that's why I want to learn from you.
Okay, good. Because for me, cooking is all about understanding the concept, not so much of following recipes. Yeah.
Oh.
Once you understand what the oil, how the oil works, and so on, then it'll be easier. Recipe is just a guideline.
The ghee smell good, huh?
Yeah, that's
very
why we
nice.
use ghee. Okay, so do you know when it's ready for the spices to go in?
Test the heat.
Yeah. How do you test it? Can. That's one way. Another thing is if you put a wooden spoon like this, there's bubble. Can you see bubble?
Oh, yep.
So that is also a sign that it's already ready. Okay, so you can pour in slowly the spices now?
Slowly. Just pour
Yes.
it, no? Like this?
All of them, yes.
Yes.
Okay. And if I ask you, how long you think the spices will take before I add in my leaves here? So this is curry leaves, huh? You just strip it off like this. Can you do it on here, please?
Sure.
Smells so good already, right?
Yes. I like the smell.
Yeah.
The leaf smell.
How we wish the camera has got some smell.
Yeah.
Smell, what do you call it? Smell. Huh? Okay. It's already
okay?
fragrant. So once it's fragrant, we add in a bit of, and then before you add in your leaves, curry leaf, you massage them.
Massage. Okay,
Come
let
on.
me try massage.
With a lot of
them.
love.
Hi, I love you very much.
Yes,
I want to
you
eat
remember
you.
that. Yeah, exactly. So that's, yeah. Okay.
Yes, I can
You,
pour
enough
in.
love in there?
Yes, it is. It's
Okay.
much than enough.
Alright. So now, give it a loving stir.
Wow.
Okay. Got to, the heat is. So once you get another round of nice aroma, we are going to add in about 2 teaspoons of the shallot
2
mixture.
teaspoons.
Yeah, only 2 teaspoons is enough.
1
Yeah,
and 2.
yes. And then of course you want to
Stir.
make sure, yeah, and let the
Mix it.
oil do the work. Okay, Auntie Chay, I want to share with you something.
Yes.
If you have plenty of time, you don't really need to use oil. You know, because a lot of people now want to be healthier.
Healthy, yes.
So, because I don't have much, not that I don't have much time, we don't have that much time because we have so many dishes to do.
Yes.
Or when we got no time lah, when we got no time, we use oil. But when you are at home, you plan all your meals, then you can just boil everything. But boiling will take a longer time.
How long?
Depend on the amount. If this amount, it will take like 4 hours.
4 hours to boil.
Yes, because flavor come out slower with just water or.
But with boiling, which is more healthier, right?
Yes, of course, healthier with boiling. So for viewers or for people who or your friends or family who say, Auntie Chay, I don't want the oil one. You can tell them it's okay. You can eat with oil because then you go jogging.
Jogging for a week.
Balance the life, ma. We eat a bit with oil, but you don't eat everything with oil every day,
Yes.
right? You boil sometimes. Then, good matter of cooking. There's so many. Okay, while waiting for that to really give us a stronger aroma, we're going to cut this.
Anna, may I know this one have to cook how long?
Good question. So in my cooking, I don't base on time. It's all about aroma.
Oh, all right.
So when you get the aroma, can you smell anything? Not very
not
strong,
now.
right?
Yes, not now.
So we have to wait. The reason being, when the aroma comes out, we believe that the flavor is already up. So it's easier, ma. You don't have to say, 5 minutes put timer, 10 minutes put timer. You just use the timer senses of your nose, your smell.
Natural
Smell
smell,
sense. Yes. So when we get that strong aroma smell, then we can add our spices just now, the powder.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
that will be the next one because this is all done, put aside. So we are going to show you how to do the cutting lah.
Okay.
Okay, so because we are eating this with roti canai, we cut them small.
Small.
Because dal can eat with rice also,
Yeah,
no
correct.
problem, or on its own like a soup. Like a soup or with roti canai, we do it small. But if we are eating with rice, we can cut them into bigger chunk. Right. So basically, what you do is you cut into half like this first. Yeah. Then you may want to just bring it down like this, and then you just go like this into 3. Yeah. And then you turn them around again. Then you cut one more like that. That's it. And then you cut them into cubes. Yeah.
Oh,
Just can put all here. And then just turn again, and then you cut into cube like that. Okay. But make sure don't put your finger out. I don't want you to cut your fingernails. So basically, you try to do like this. You see, like this, or you can cut this way as well. There's no particular way that you need to follow. But the important thing is the safety, right?
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, because I really don't want you to cut your fingernails. So this is also square. So we just want a bit like square. It doesn't have to be specific size, but you know, like that size. So you can do with this.
I try.
But let me finish this first. So you did practice your chopping at home, right?
Yes. Before I come, I will try. And
Yeah, I remember the last time you brought your big chopper there. Okay.
Okay. Let me try and see. You cut half.
Can you smell nice now?
Yes. The smell
You
is
can
coming.
already?
Yes.
Strong enough?
It's very.
Then in our kitchen, Auntie Chay,
Hmm.
you don't want to make noise,
I don't want to make noise. Yeah, sure.
Not like this,
Yeah. It's
What?
no good.
You want to send the aroma to your family members, not pumpang pumpang.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I learned.
So,
Yes. Thank you.
And then instead of doing that like that, you do this.
Okay.
See, no noise but a lot of love, aroma, strong fragrance. Okay. So, good. So before you cut the carrots, I think we can already add in this, yeah? So I want you to do that as well. Good.
Am I right?
Yes, perfecto. You're a good student.
Thank you.
So now we can add this in.
Like this.
The spices, remember the cumin, powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder and chili powder.
Four in one.
Yes. You can create your own spices.
Right, our own.
Yes.
Oh, very nice smell of this.
Yes, yes, definitely. So now we can continue cutting. You can leave it. Every now and then you stir. The important thing is you don't want to burn your spices, yeah? So we put low again.
Low fire.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying that you have to put low all the time, but if you have to do something, you put it on low so that it's safer. Okay, good. Have any more questions, or you want to focus on that? Better focus.
Let me focus. I'm afraid
Yes,
I will cut
yes.
my finger.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, at what age did you start cooking Maggi mee?
Let me think. I think it's 20 years old back.
Because through my experience teaching my students, when I ask them, they said, no, of course we don't cook, that's why we come to you. But they said they do Maggi mee.
Yes,
Almost 90% people that come and learn, they said they can do Maggi mee.
Yes.
That's why I mentioned the Maggi mee.
It is. It's the first cooking for me, Maggi mee.
Right.
It's a simple cooking.
More than 20 years ago.
Yes.
You were like 10 years old lah. Okay. Can you smell it now?
Yes. I love the smell.
So once the smell is, you are happy with the aroma, you know that all the flavor is out, we can now add water.
And water.
Yes. Water amount we put slowly. Okay. So we just have to glaze it with water like this. Yeah. Okay. Cooking curry, like for this one, Dhal Curry, and then you can also do different type of curry lah. So many curry, yeah. The important thing is, at the end of the day, we want to know whether you want your curry to be thick or runny a bit.
I
So
like
what
thick.
do you like thick? So that's why we don't put too much of water. Yeah, we just leave it, and then once it start boiling, we add the dal and these two items inside.
Oh, Anna, may I know this dal? Do we need to soak into the water? Or
We can for a while. Like I explained earlier, there's so many different type of dal, but this particular dal soften very quickly. So if let's say you buy, because there's no Malawi in that shop, you got another type of dal, you better soak it overnight.
So,
Yeah, it's better that it helps the process of softening it when you cook them. Yeah.
okay, since we're waiting, Anna, can I know this Lazat cooking school? Been how long?
I've been running it for 13 years.
13 years. By your own?
I set it up in 2007, but of course, on my own, it will be hard. So I set up my own, but I've got a team of team members to help to run it every day also. Yeah.
Wow. So you must be very good in cooking. So your class will be traditional Malaysian food or?
Mainly traditional. But we also start doing the Western food now. You know, during the MCO.
Yes.
Because most of our clients were tourists, but because of the special situation started early this year, so I changed the direction and tried to do what I think local might be interested in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I also like Western.
Oh, so what kind of Western food you like? Okay, I tell you what. We can also now add a bit of salt.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we taste all our seasoning first. This is salt. You see, I'm massaging the salt also.
Oh, make it lovely and tasty.
Massaging all. A little bit of sugar, just a little bit.
Lovely
We
and
can do
tasty.
this also lah.
Yes.
And then this is the what is this just now?
Asam.
Asam Jawa. So I can add in here. I wash my hand earlier, don't worry. Then you taste again and see whether it's in. But we can always adjust in later, yeah, to add in more salt, because once we add in the vegetable and the dal, the flavor will absorb, you know. So yeah,
Okay, let's see
test it
before
again.
and after.
Lazat?
They got a asam.
Yes, asam
Asam
flavor.
paste,
Is it
yes.
spicy enough for you?
Yes, it is.
Oh, because
It's
otherwise
It's good.
I got more chili for you.
Wow.
But
We
if
add
you
more
think-
spice.
You see, this is the beauty about cooking your own, yourself. Because if you go to the shop, you have no choice.
Yeah.
Whatever they serve, you have to eat.
Yes.
But at home, you can adjust the
Follow
flavor.
our own taste.
Yes, you can adjust. Okay, so now we can add in the
Dal.
dal and mix a bit. You like it thick, right? So I'm not putting so much of water. So just, but you see, the amount of water can also be adjusted if you think that you need more, because afterwards the dal will absorb all the liquid, even the vegetable will. So we may need to add a little bit more, and then finally we can add in the coconut. Do you eat a lot of coconut?
Actually, not really.
A little bit here and there is
Little bit,
fine.
yes,
Yes. Okay. So now, because the dal, like I explained earlier, it softened quite quickly.
Yes.
So we can add the potatoes.
Potato and
also
carrot
the carrot.
together?
Potato first.
Potato first.
Yeah, because potato takes a little slightly longer time than carrots. So you can, besides the carrots, you can add in aubergine or eggplant,
aubergine and eggplant.
or even the okra.
Okra.
Yes. Oh, we also have our tomato.
Tomato.
Yes. So I move here first, and then we're just going to slice in the tomato. Chop them also in cube. You want to do it, or you want me to do it?
Can you help me, please?
Sure. Can. So I'm just going to cut them, because tomato, they are quite soft, right? So I don't cut them too small. Just into two like that. Right.
If I use the green tomato, will it be nice?
Green tomato, it should be fine. Yeah, whatever tomato you have. This we add in for the color as well.
Oh,
You know, you got orange. Yeah, the green will be great. Otherwise, we just throw in this to make something green. If you don't want them to be too spicy, you don't cut them. You don't massage them.
okay.
You know, because when you cut or massage, then the spiciness will come out.
Come out.
But you want a little bit, just put it in for the color and a little bit of spice. Yeah. Depends again. You cook longer time, of course the flavor will be more. For curries, actually the longer you keep them, all the flavor will come out better.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, you think I can try a little bit of your curry? You cook this, not me, huh?
You teach me.
I
on
may
all this.
teach you a little. Yeah, a little only. Yeah, thank you. Wow, this is so good. It's because you are the one who cook.
It's because of
Actually, Auntie Chay,
you.
ingredients can be same, you know. Sometimes you cook, I cook here. But then when it comes to the final product, can be a little bit different.
Oh, yep.
We call it, the Malay say air tangan.
Air
Chinese say
tangan.
what? Air tangan means is your mood when you're cooking, whether you are sincere, you are into it, or you are forced to cook. So when at the end of the result, if yours is better than mine not nice at all, but we had the same ingredients, that means what? I am not in the mood to cook.
Oh, okay.
So we must always have the mood to cook so that the flavor will come out very well. So now carrot can go
yeah,
in.
that's why I
Yes,
want to
yes, carrot can go in. Lovely.
Yeah.
So basically, we can also put the lid on.
The lid.
But since we don't have the lid here, it's okay. Just continue cooking. If you find that it is going to, but you like it thick anyway.
Yes.
So and we have this to add in shortly. Yeah. So in a bit we can add the, maybe we just remove the head. What do you call this? The mata. And then we can add in already. So you sure you don't want chili, yeah?
Oh no.
You don't eat spicy at all?
Oh, I'm not. If I'm not mistaken, most Chinese is not into.
Don't like,
No, say that don't like. Not into. Too
Not so much
spicy.
spice.
Yes.
Why? Can I know why?
Why?
Stomach problem?
No lah.
Then?
For me, I think I just say is for me. I will more into mild spice, mild chili.
Right, right. Okay, let me share with you
Sure.
about my own experience. Before I eat chili, I'm okay only. But after I eat chili, my husband said I become more sexy.
Oh, is it? So I have to try. So should I add some more chili into it?
So you want to be hot, you have to be eating spicy
Okay,
food.
then I have to add in the chili.
Your husband be very happy tonight. Oh.
So I have to massage the chili.
Massage your husband lah. No need to massage the chili.
So I will cut and then.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so impressed with you. You are such a good wife or girlfriend. Oh.
Since you said this one will be more
sexy. Oh my God. So this is what I tell all my students. They come here, they say, oh no, I don't eat chili.
Yes,
you know?
at first.
So when I said, hey, you want to be sexy or not? When I said you want to be sexy, they quickly like you lah.
Am I going to put it now?
Oh yes. But after you cut chili, don't touch your face, please.
Sure.
Here I got a damp towel here. You can just always try to have a damp towel when you are at the kitchen, so that anything you don't have to run to the
basin.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Practical things like that. Okay.
Right.
So how can we you want your dal to be also softened and all, right? So you ambil satu, take one and see lah. A little bit more. So I think we have to add a bit more water, a little bit more, if you don't mind. Sikit, or you
Sure.
mind?
Doesn't matter.
Sikit je, little bit only. Okay. Always go slow with whatever you do, so that it's better to be less than over.
Oh,
So you pour in little, and you taste also, because sometimes people like it to be a little bit of texture. Some people like it very soft. So what do you prefer?
I will prefer soft.
Soft.
Yes.
Then you have to continue cooking a bit more.
Oh.
And while waiting, you're gonna chop the garnish. Can? Just gonna wipe a bit. Yeah. And just some tips that I want to share with you. If possible, I know this is all vegetarian that we're going to cook, but maybe your family member eat meat or something. Try to have a separate chopping board.
Oh.
So for vegetables and for meat differently. So maybe try to invest in different colors, so you know red is for meat, green or white is for vegetables. Right? So that is a tip that I share with people, because it's not that you cannot have only one, but I always think, why not? You invest in one more, right? Because some vegetarians are quite sensitive about having meat around. So okay, so we want to chop this.
So how to do this?
This one you can just remove from the stem again.
Oh.
Taste them one, please. Taste a bit. Here. And then I want you to taste the batang, the stem. Taste that one first. Then you taste this.
That's a different.
Taste now. What's the difference?
The batang a bit bitter.
Yes. So if you like bitter, you chop together with the stem. I don't like it. So again, it's not like we cannot eat them, but it's your choice. You find it more bitter, then you remove the stem. Then only you chop the leaves. So these are all kitchen hack lah. We teach people We teach our student. Pay attention to your ingredients. Don't just follow recipe, chop, cut, and then you say, hey, not nice. Taste is a bit too bitter. Why? Because we put in. That's why I always encourage. I try to tell my student, taste this, taste that. Then you know, and you will appreciate why you're not going to put this, or why I don't want this or don't want that. Right or not? Give it a bit of stir, please.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Because stem normally bitter, right? So when we do with everything else also, like if you like Western, right?
Yes, I do.
Like rosemary, thyme, remove the stems, because stems are mostly bitter. The stem maybe you want to just make some decoration, maybe, you know. Don't throw away. We are here to save the environment, right? You can do some fritters of all the stems. Then the flavor better, right or not?
Yeah.
You just coat with some flour, some seasoning, and you deep fry them. Oh, sedap. Don't throw, ma. Okay, so this one just to get ready only lah. Chop.
Shall we have a taste?
Okay, taste again, and then we can add already the coconut lah. Can add coconut inside now. How is it? Enough salt, enough everything, and you can. It's going to continue cooking, and it will soften the
Dhal.
vegetable. Yeah, the dhal and the vegetable. Okay. You think you learn a lot from it today?
Yes, I do. This is the first dhal that I learned, and thank you so much.
You liking it or not?
Yes, I love it very much. I think you wouldn't believe it. When I'm young that time, I would take it every day, every morning. Dhal and Roti Canai.
Wow. From your stall nearby your house?
Nearby my office.
Oh, every day you will eat.
Yes, I
so
love
now
dhal.
you don't need to go and buy already.
I
You
love
cook
dhal.
yourself.
I know. I like, but I don't know how to cook.
It's okay.
Yes, I know. I am here to learn from you.
Yes. Nothing in life is too late.
Yeah.
So
Not too late.
and this is part of our Malaysian popular dishes.
Yeah, this part of it.
And because of people having no time to cook and buying outside, so if you now that you know better lah, because then you can share with your friends, your children.
Yes.
But if you don't know, then how your children going to learn, right?
Yeah, that's why today I'm here to learn so that I
Yes.
can cook for my children,
Good.
my husband.
Good, good.
With this
Okay.
sexy chili, right?
Yes. Your husband is going to either love or hate me lah. Huh? Either or.
I think we'll love you more than hate.
I'm going to taste a bit also. Huh? Auntie Chay. It's so nice. But like I said, when you leave it for a while, this is already done. If you want, because why? I'm not going to encourage you to cook until it thicken, because you put it aside after an hour or half an hour, it will just absorb into the dal. So we're going to stop now.
So should I off
You're
the light?
happy with the?
Yes, most. Menu, how about this?
Okay, once you turn off, when you want to serve or afterwards, we can serve in this. We can drizzle on top lah.
Oh,
So once you turn off, we drizzle.
okay.
Yeah. You
So should I off now?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
All right. So now drizzle it, and then we can make people envious of us. Or you the one who cook. So beautiful.
So colorful.
Yes. Okay, is there any question you want to ask me?
Yes.
What is it?
Can I know this dal that just now we tasted? How to, if let's say I want to make it creamer a bit, I just have to add in water or
Cooking cream also can.
cooking cream or
Or
something?
coconut cream also, just put on top when you want to serve that time.
Okay, like say I just seldom, I don't like this coconut
Then you use coconut cooking cream.
cooking cream.
Yes.
Or other than coconut, cooking cream also can.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So what I would advise for people who don't like coconut milk is that you cook everything first, and then towards the end you drizzle the cooking cream.
Oh.
Because actually why people use coconut milk or cooking cream is to balance the flavor. You know, like you want a bit of creaminess because there's spices there, right? And the sourness, so you want it also a bit creamy. That's why we use either coconut or cooking cream.
Okay. Now I totally understand. And it's so nice and tasty.
So
I
you
just
can
want to
keep
try.
this in the fridge if you don't eat it immediately, because remember, coconut cream doesn't last very long.
Sure.
Cooking cream may last longer.
Okay.
All right?
All right. That's
So,
all.
good.
Thank you very much. Anna is going to teach me how to cook this roti canai. Yeah.
Okay. So I heard that it's your favorite.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Right. So I will explain the process or how to make the dough in a bit. But right now I'm hungry. You're hungry.
Yes, I
Shall we just get on to the flipping and frying it?
Oh, yes. Before on,
Yes.
may I know this roti canai you bought or you make your own?
I made my own.
Wow.
It's a school, ma. Cannot go and buy. You have to make everything from scratch.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I did myself this morning.
This morning.
Yeah. It needs about 3-4 hours to rest before we can flip them.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Come, let's start.
Let's start. So you need oil for roti canai. So just take a little bit of oil. Put your hand like this. I'll do first, then you do. Yeah. Just give a gentle touch, and then you just try to make them very, very thin. Okay. So focus on the edges. You see how I do?
Oh, yes.
like that, like dancing. Your hand is dancing.
Dancing.
But otherwise, you just do like this. Yeah, easier when you do this. It's going faster, right? And then when it gets to like slightly bigger than your palm size, you can start flipping already.
Oh,
Yeah. So you want to know the recipe for the roti canai?
sure. I want to know because
The
I
dough?
want to try to make my own.
Good. So basically, we use wheat flour. You need wheat flour, and then water, salt. So these are three main ingredients. Then if you want to add sugar a bit or condensed milk a bit so that it caramelizes, you can do that as well. So now you see the size I've got like bigger than my hands, right? Then I take to try to flip. You do this. So you flip and dance. You flip and dance. Can you do the same? Flipping first. Let's say you cannot flip. You just pull them lah.
Pull.
Pull and pull and pull
How to pull?
until you get to a very thin layers. Because the goal here is to get as thin as possible. Then you get the crispy and soft, you know, crispy on the outside. So if you cannot flip, but why don't you try? I do one, then you try, okay?
Yes. Before that, can I know when you flip how many times?
As many as you like. Because when you flip, like I said, the goal is what? To get as thin as possible.
Yes.
So this is not thin yet, ma?
Yep. Right.
Right or not?
Yes.
Still thick, ah? So sometimes you see the mama shop, they go and dance like this, ah. I need another 10 years to do that, lah. So I just bring up like this and then I turn.
Turn.
Yeah, you bring up and then you turn. Oops. Never mind. If it's there, then you don't flip anymore. You just try to pull. You see? I'm pulling it like this. Put a bit of oil again because the oil will help. Pull again. So basically, roti canai, the dough need to rest for a few hours, couple of hours, and then only you start, and then you make into a ball. You make into a ball first, then you start flipping.
Oh, yeah.
So you do the dough like this, you rest 1 hour, and then after 1 hour, you make it into a small ball. I'll teach you as well that one later. And then only you put them for 3-4 hours. Once you are ready, like now, I'm going to turn on the heat because you need the pan to be hot in order for you to put on here, yeah?
Okay.
So
Do we need to put in oil on the plate?
Yes, we do a little bit. You definitely need a little bit of oil because roti canai, otherwise it will not turn crispy, you know. Without oil, definitely you cannot do.
Okay, if let's say I'm make for my elderly, so do you think oil is better or the gin is better?
You can, in what? Oil or
Which one is better?
ghee?
Yes.
You can use ghee as well, but you have to, ghee is only when you put on the pan, but to stretch the roti is better to use the oil.
Oil.
I guess if you dilute or you make it like a liquid, then you can also use ghee. Another thing is, maybe people can start getting air fryer because you know air fryer can cook without oil. So that's another healthier version. See,
The one without oil, right?
Yes, I can also put ghee, no problem. So cooking, Auntie Chay, we cannot be too nervous or too rigid. Try to be flexible.
Not to follow the recipe.
No need. Just use our common sense and science. That's what cooking is all about. Common sense and science. See, I can still pull, I pull. Like that. So let's say you want egg, roti telur.
Roti telur.
You can break the egg here.
Yes.
Okay, but now we are going to make a plain one.
Yes.
So this is big enough. So I'm just going to fold them, and then I will just do this, and just twist them like this. Have you seen they do this in the shop?
Oh,
Like
yes.
this, round. Sometimes they just do square one. Square is faster.
Yeah, I saw them just flip.
Flip. The square one is definitely faster. But I like it to be layered. when you do this, there's a layer.
Layer,
Yes. So that's why it's better you learn, right? So now I have to make it rest for a few minutes. Once you put it aside, rest again. So I want to see how you do it now, please.
Okay, I will try. So I have to
get the oil first, a little bit on here. Your hand got to be a bit oily. Yes.
Little bit. I will pour it here.
Yeah. Press a bit gently. Yes.
Press until like my palm size.
Yes. Do it on the palm size. Gently, don't press. It's basically just want to stretch it. Yes. Yeah. With the food or ingredients we use, we need to be gentle. Right or not? Auntie Chay?
I have to sayang
Sayang a bit,
this
then only come out very nice. No sayang, not nice Betul tak? So how often you eat roti canai? Earlier you mentioned to me you eat like every day.
That one is 20 years back.
Ago?
Yes.
Now?
But now I've been seldom because of my aging. Can't take too much.
You look very young, ma. Okay, big enough. Okay, now you start flipping, please.
Flip.
Yes. So basically when you want to flip, you take from here.
I'll take from here.
From the bottom, not the top. You close like this, and then you open this one. So that you can go round lah. Okay.
Take from here.
Yeah.
Close here and here.
Yeah. Like a dance. Like a twist dance. Okay.
Cannot.
Let me do again.
Too bad.
You bring up
show me.
like this. You bring up like this, and then you. Yes. You see? And then it stretch and stretch. Right?
You're using this hand too.
If you are using left hand, then you go the other way around. Because you are left-handed.
Yes, I am. Okay, I try to be using right hand.
Use left hand lah, it's okay. Your left hand is stronger, right?
Yes.
So that means if your left hand is stronger, okay, let me see. If you're left-hander, because I'm right-hander, I open this side. So you left-hander, you open this side. Then you close this side lah.
Yes.
Right? Then you do this way lah. Because for me, I turn this side. So for you, I try. Wow. Because I'm not. You turn like this, then you go. How? Let me see again. Right. It's easy for me. Like this, right. And then you go. The left hand stay. Then you go like this. So I guess for your left, you try again. See if you can do it.
Can you show me one more time?
Okay. Basically, I'm right. So you must be on your left. You bring up. You just have to bring up like that. Okay. Then you turn. Turn.
Okay. Try again. Let us try.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Not bad. Another try. And what was the goal just now when I was mentioning to you?
Thin.
As thin as possible. That's right.
So, is it thin enough?
You see this, you can see it's quite thin. This part is thick.
So, thick,
so
have to pull.
basically, you do this gently pull like that. You see? A bit of oil. Ringes, and then do like this. You go round. Ringes. You see? It stretches what? So that's the idea. You want to get as thin as possible. So this is what we are doing.
To make it crunchy.
Yes. And then why I twirl it around is to have layers. If you do it flat like most shop does because it's faster, then there's no layer. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you pull. It's okay when it's there.
I like crunchy.
Yeah. Then already like this, you fold them into two like this. Remember?
Okay.
And then what do you do?
And then I will lift up, then twist.
Then you just fold again, and then you do like this, right? And then you can do on your hand or even on here. And then you just, by doing this, you are creating layers. Right now? We are creating layers. So you have to wait for a few minutes. Mine already 3 minutes. I take oil again, just do this and I stretch them. This is already like, this is normally for the plain flour and for the plain roti canai. stretch them. You see, it needs more time actually. When it shrink, that means the dough is telling me, leave me alone, telling us that. Leave me alone for a while, then you come back to us. Then it will stretch better. You know, when you see the sign of stretching, shrinking, you just have to leave it here first for a while.
Oh, so I have to.
And then afterward, we stretch again. So now I want to see you do again. One more.
All right, let me
Oil.
get the oil.
Yes, get it right.
Then I will try to flatten it
Yeah.
like my palm size.
Yes. Slightly bigger than the palm size.
Slightly bigger palm size.
So roti canai is one of Malaysian popular breakfast, right?
Yes. It's similar.
And if you have time, you can do it the night before, because morning normally people are rushing, right?
Oh yeah, and then I
So-
saw people take it out from the fridge. Is it have to make it into overnight? Is it necessary?
If you have time in the morning, you do, but overnight will be better. It sits around, because I told you it sits at least 4 hours or longer, right?
Yes.
So just keep it in the fridge, and then in the morning you take it out.
Oh,
Because if you morning, then you have to wait for 4 hours like that. So that's why a lot of restaurants, they probably will prefer to put it in the fridge and then they take out in the morning.
yes. Okay, I've been trying to
Try again to
let.
flip. Try to dance with it. Come on. Dancing. Maybe we have to put some music.
Hey, become square.
Become square. You know why? Because you were turning that way. But if you are following, you're holding in the middle, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Because it needs a lot of practice to learn how to flip them.
Today is my first class.
Yeah, you're doing quite well. Very well already. Okay, again, try. Oh, yes. More. Try like this, and you see, you don't hold too little. No support.
Oh,
A bit more inside. Then you just bring like that. Bring. You see? I'm trying to make it round already for you. So we just pull lah. We pull.
make it
Pull,
thin.
yeah. As long
Make it
as
crunchy.
yes. As long as they are crunchy, thin and crispy, that's what we want.
This one we eat with the dhal. Wow.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Exactly. And some days when you don't feel like spending that much money on food, this is a good alternative. It fills you up, it has got carbohydrate, and then the protein from the dal, vegetables also you get.
So it's 100%
the
vegetable.
yes. So it's a good option. Okay. Then
So we
what
can
do you
fold.
do? Fold it.
Fold it.
Yes.
Not enough.
It's okay. You can always fold more and more.
One more.
Yeah. So you are creating layers.
Like this.
Yes.
And make it loosen up.
Loosen up a bit and then go round.
And will be twist it, make
Yeah.
it layer.
Yes. Nice. All right.
Is that like it?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So put it there to rest, and you see I left it already a few minutes again, and I can continue to stretch them. Yeah. Stretch and stretch, and now I'm ready to put on the pan. Okay. So
We
I
have
already
heated
all
the-
them. So and the heat, you need to be patient, because if you put high heat, then it cooks on the outside but not in the inside.
Oh.
So on low heat, and then we are just going to put like this, like making a pancake also.
Okay.
Right? Have you done a pancake before?
No.
Not yet. Okay,
Yes.
come for another class lah.
Sure will.
We just
Our next session.
low a bit, and we continue to do some more while waiting. Come on, we need to practice more and more.
Dancing and dancing.
Dancing and dancing. Flip a bit, have more. It's okay, you make mistake, it's fine, but as long as you can flip them. Okay, I teach you another one more time. That's correct. Yes, you want it to be very thin.
This
Try
one.
to make it circular, bulat like that. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn this over. Look at that. Auntie Chay.
Is this suitable for the elderly?
Today we eat a lot of oil. Tomorrow you go jogging. Go climb hill or something. Yeah?
Right.
Okay, wait. I come there. I'll teach you another time. Okay, let me show you again. So basically, try to, I told you, put your 4 fingers right inside like this. Don't just like this. Like this, your angkat, no support. Right. So we try to support, give a support to the dough. We slide in the 4 fingers like this, and then you can turn them. You see? Easier, right? Like that. Okay? Again?
Fine.
Boleh?
Ah, yes. I can make it.
Slowly you will learn how to make it.
Ew. See, Anna. See, come, let me show you.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay. Yes! You getting there is fantastic already. Your first class, your first lesson, you're already doing very well. So
Thank
now
you.
because it's stirring a little bit, you just have
Yes,
to pull a
pull.
bit. Yeah. Pull and pull and pull. Yeah. Okay, so basically we are making the normal plain roti. We make it into a circular
A layer,
layered it.
layer shape.
But if you are doing roti banana ke, roti pisang ke, roti Milo ke, roti cheese ke, you tabur lah all your cheese inside and then you make it into a
And
square.
then
or
cover
something.
it up.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Look at your first roti. Mine this one.
Ah, this is yours. I think this one is suitable for elderly, right?
Yes. Can. So if, like I said earlier, if you want it healthier version, you put it in the air fryer
Air fryer.
and use ghee
With
all
ghee.
the way. Yes. with
Ah,
ghee.
yes, ghee is more healthier, right?
That's right. That's right. That's what I've been told. Yeah, I'm the sort of person who eat everything in moderation, not too much. Not, when I eat, I make sure I eat only this portion. Every time I eat only this portion. Then if I think I eat a little bit more like cheese or roti canai or santan too much, then I make sure in the evening I will drink more lemon juice. I will go a bit for a walk. Because life is too short lah. Cannot eat this, cannot eat that, cannot lah like that.
Everything I have to
Eat
try, right?
everything in moderation.
Yes, right.
Right? Girls
So
and
this one-
boys.
Have to
Yeah.
flatten it.
So you flatten it now.
Flat.
Yeah. Flatten them. Okay.
Is it okay?
Enough. So now I'm going to put mine here. You can continue with yours like this. I put oil a bit, and then I'm going to just. Okay. You've seen the roti man do this.
Yes, I saw.
So you want to bring it over here now?
Oh, all right.
Then I show you how to fluff it. I'm used to hot temperature. So then I rest for a while. Do this.
How many times, sir?
A few rounds. You see? You get it very fluffy already. You want to try?
Sure, I want. Wow, super nice.
Super nice, huh?
Crunchy.
A lot of love.
Crunches.
So, you're going to do the same. If let's say you're not used to the heat, what you can do is you grab a towel, put over the roti, because it's hot, right? I said my hands are used to it. So you grab a towel, put over, and then you fluff. Then you get a very fluffy roti canai. Okay?
Crunches, very nice.
Alright, so I think we are finished with this, and we tell our audience to try to make their own roti canai. Yeah. So recipes: flour, salt, water. That's the main ingredients. But you can add a bit of sugar and also condensed milk
And also,
to make it crispy.
if you want to make it healthier,
Yeah.
we are going
We
to
can use ghee.
Ghee.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, and we hope you learn how to fluff. Take your time to learn how to flip them, and then have a bit of patience when you cook them on the pan. Thank you.
Today I've learned how to make this roti canai and dal. This one I like it since I'm young. Come, comment please, Anna.
Yeah, my favorite too. So the dal is really well joined with roti.
How was it? Comment.
Just need a little bit longer to cook to get the crispiness, but otherwise it's all very good.
Oh, thank you for your
Yeah.
comment. By the way, actually flipping this roti canai is very hard, but I still managed to do it.
You did so well. You did very well.
Thank you so much. This roti canai, in fact, you need to flip. You can just put it.
That's right.
Let's try.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, I'm Auntie Chay here.
Today, she really cannot today. What happened to you, Auntie Chay? You think about the chili so much,
Nervous.
Okay. One, Auntie Chay.